If you want to up the quality and professionalism of your videos, you should consider using a teleprompter. Recently, I spoke with Dan Hurlbert, who is the creator of the Little Prompter. The Little Prompter is a small, compact teleprompter that can be used with any kind of camera. Here's Dan to show us how it works.
I've got one here right in front of me. It's really a little bitty device. It weighs less than a pound, and it's got these great little hooks on the back so that you can hook it right over the top of your camera. And then just by setting my app, and I don't know if you see that, is that text backwards to you, or is that?
Looks good. I can read it. Hi, I'm Dan.
Nice, you're Dan too. So if I just hit start on that, you'd be able to read straight off of there. My camera would be right where my eyeballs are looking, so you got a little too much light coming through there right now. But I can attach a DSLR to the back of this, or slide it forward and put a webcam on
So
there.
Dan, where did you get the idea to make a little prompter?
I worked as an actor and director, and I taught film and theater for about 15 years before jumping ship down to a little college in Minnesota, where I started working with faculty making instructional videos. We got a large teleprompter, iPad-based teleprompter that I would set up in our studio to record the faculty's videos with them. And after a while of schlepping that thing down and setting up the lights and then schlepping things back, I thought, man, it'd be great if we could come up with something small that they could just use in their office and they could do the instructional video all by themselves. It's easily the most lightweight material, so it wouldn't hurt a laptop if you hook it up over your FaceTime camera or something. So,
Well, what are your tips for people who haven't ever read a teleprompter?
when that camera turns on, people often they get nervous. They start to sound like they're just reading my script a little bit. And so it's difficult to figure out where the inflection is that would be natural if you're just telling the story yourself. So I think one of the most difficult things is figuring out how to speak when you read off the teleprompter that makes it sound natural. And one of the cues I often give folks when I'm working with them is it's just your best friend on the other side of the camera. So you're talking to them, you're telling them a story, you're excited about it, and then this happens, and then this happens. And if you can pretend that little green light on the top of your laptop is a good friend, it's easier to read that script in a way that feels natural to them. Teleprompter Premium by Joe Allen is one that I like a lot. And then there's another one called Prompt Smart that I like, and that one uses voice track and it scrolls with me as I speak. So if we were in a studio, in a news studio, or using a presidential teleprompter, we'd probably have someone else operating the speed of that teleprompter for us, or we might have a little remote in our hand that lets us adjust the rate of the scroll. Those are add-ons. Sometimes that's hard to come by. So the Prompt Smart is a good one with the voice track, and then the Joe Allen's Teleprompter Premium is good. But most important, once you find your app, you just practice with it, and it'll take you screwing up a few times to get it right. But once you do, again, teleprompters just make us all look really smart.
Well, I hope that was helpful. Like everything else, it seems, the Little Prompter is available on Amazon and also on Dan's website, which is littleprompter.com.